Thank you for tuning back in to 90.1 FM WUSB Stony Brook with Stony Brook women's basketball at IFCU Arena. We are entering the fourth quarter. A little bit of a crunch time look now as Stony Brook has a 4-point lead over the NJIT Highlanders, 46-42. And we'll see how this fourth quarter plays out for big plays. NJIT with the ball. Fuchs has it now, right wing, guarded well by Boucher. Looking to try and go inside the paint. She can't, just goes out to Litwinko, top. Now she'll move it inside and the paint, tries to lay it up, and she draws the foul against Dingle. And Litwinko will go to the free throw line. Stony Brook trying to play defense well in the paint. NJIT leads that category with points in the paint 24-22. But they need to do better with their defense. That's the third foul on Dingle.
It's become a common occurrence where if NJIT just doesn't really have much going on offense, they just kind of drive inside and try and draw contact, and it's been semi-successful.
And the second free throw from Litwinko is good. She missed her first, so she goes 1 of 2. And Stony Brook is up 46-43 now in the first 15 seconds of the game. Their first possession of the fourth quarter. Dingle has it right wing. Pagan is in as well. Hasn't gotten too much playing time today. Of course, there's no injury. Of course, it's McComb's decision to try and keep her steady. As Warren tried to lay it up, it was blocked away and goes out of bounds. There's been a lot of blocks going on so far by the Highlanders in this game. It looks like it's about 6 now. So Warren looking for an inbound. The baseline, she goes up to Dingle, lays it up, and it's too short. She tried to get a quick play down, but she could not. Litwinko has the ball now for the Highlanders. And we go over now to Squire, the right corner, guarded well by Johnson. Trying to move inside, she'll have to go out instead for Evans. Now Ellen Stoll, left corner, taking a 3. Got it to go. And we're all tied up at 46. And that's a shot that NJIT really needed, and they're keeping themselves well within this game, scoring the first 4 points. Dingle will give it to Warren, left wing. She'll go over to Johnson near the top. Out to the right for Boucher, who hasn't gotten any points in a little while. Dingle moving inside, steps back, goes over to Johnson, right corner, taking a 3, and it's off the rim. Pagan couldn't get the rebound, and it's picked up by Litwinko. Now NJIT, but they're still looking for their first lead of this game. Squire with the ball. She'll go over to the top for Stoll. And Danny Evans has it. Rhea Fuchs inside to Squire. Dingle guarding her, trying to move inside. Tries to lay it up, and it's short. Warren tried to pick up the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds. And it stays, and it goes over to Stony Brook. It looks like it was almost like, and it looks like it was Litwinko that had the last touch on it. Stony Brook needed to stop them defensively on that play. Can't allow any loose ends. Have yet to get any points in this fourth quarter. Of course, it's close, but still. Now Boucher will inbound it to Dingle. Stony Brook needs to work better with the points inside the paint. Pagan has it at the top, going to her left for Warren. Warren over to Scott on the right side, going inside the Pagan, nearly tipped away. She picks it up. She'll take a long-range jumper, and it falls out. Rebound's taken by Fuchs. Still the shots for Stony Brook have been looking pretty off. Now an opportunity for the Highlanders to take the lead. Stoll left wing, over to the left for Fuchs. Well guarded by Boucher, trying to move inside, lays it up, misses it. And Scott will pick up the rebound. Now Dingle will work quickly. In transition, moving it inside, taking a long-range jumper. She misses. Boucher picks up the rebound. She'll lay it up, misses that one too. Fuchs with the rebound. Stony Brook still with a cold hand shooting. And Squire with the jumper, she misses too. And both teams haven't gotten any points down most recently. Dingle has it quickly. She'll go out to Warren, right wing. And she'll slow it down. Stony Brook needs to get back into the groove of shooting. They are 0 of 6 in these first 2.5 minutes of action in the fourth quarter. Scott has it now, giving it to Boucher, left wing. Dumps it to Warren, moving it inside, spins out, straightaway jumper, got it. From the right elbow, Warren stops the cold hand. Ends the 3-minute scoring drought, and Stony Brook retakes a 2-point lead.
Wow, that was ugly basketball for 3 minutes. I would give it to Warren consistently now. She has a hot hand.
Keeps confidence rolling for Stony Brook. Litwinko, the right wing, guarded well by Dingle. She'll move over to the top, now to her right for Squire. Trying to move inside, well guarded, Evans was. Fuchs with the left wing 3, rolling around, no good. Litwinko picks up the rebound, but she loses it, goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Dingle. So we'll stay with NJIT. And another substitution. Yeah, Boucher checking out along with Dingle, and Gonzalez will check in along with Amori Wool. 6:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. Stony Brook up 48-46 in a tightly contested game. Squire Litwinko looking for an inbound. Can't find anybody available. And looks like right before the 5-second violation, NJIT forced to call their first timeout. They've been working really hard at it so far. NJIT outscoring Stony Brook 4-2 in the first 3 minutes of this quarter. Stony Brook stopping the cold-handed shooting before with Warren getting a jumper. Puts Stony Brook back up on top. She has 8 points so far in this contest. With Winkle with the inbound over to Stoll, who had the game-tying 3 a little while ago. Squire moves out to the top with the ball. Trying to move it inside on the right. Guarded well by Wool. Had to go out to the top for Evans. Evans to the right now for Squire. Going down. 8 left to shoot. She moves near to the left wing. Guarded well by Gonzalez. Go out to the top for Fuchs. She's well guarded. Has to move inside. 1 to go, and she is called for the shot clock violation. She couldn't get it to Kimmy Evans in time, and so Stony Brook will take advantage of that turnover.
Late in the ball game, the game is close, and another sign of inexperience on your team when you don't realize how much time you have to shoot the ball.
Stony Brook is more well aware of that with having a lot more veterans in this game, but still needs to get that win. Wool has the ball. She'll give it to Warren at the top. She's going to her right for Scott. Scott, not too much action today. Gonzalez inside to Wool in the right lane. She'll move it inside against Fuchs. Tried to spin move around, lays it up, and it goes in. Great job by Leah Amori Wool, working out one of those better plays you want to make when you're a player in college basketball. And Stony Brook has a 50-46 lead. Ellen Stoll trying to move inside against Fuchs, tipped away by Wool, and she picks it up. Another good sequence by her. And Stony Brook takes the ball back as they'll slow it down. Holding on to the lead that they have. Gonzalez with it at the right wing. Pagan open on her left, she'll go to her. Looking for somebody available. Great pass over to Scott, lays it up and in. Scott drawing away the big separation. Pagan recognizing it well, and Stony Brook has opened up a 52-46 lead. Pagan hasn't gotten many points in this game, but her first assist of the game gives Scott the benefit.
And that was the first field goal for Scott in this game.
Now we have NJIT with the ball. Fuchs trying to move inside in the paint. Lost the ball that goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Stony Brook, maybe Gonzalez, but defense still putting up tons of pressure against the Highlanders in these last few minutes. Putting Stony Brook at a good lead so far, trying to cap it off in any way they can. So we have some substitutions. Kiara Brereton will check in for Kimmy Evans. 5:12 left to go. Stony Brook leads 52-46. With Winkle getting the inbound from Stoll. Trying to move inside, can't get her way in. Brereton now has it. Going out to the right for Stoll, the right wing. Scott guarding her well. Going inside for Brereton. Taking a jumper at the buzzer, misses. And Pagan fights for the rebound and picks it up. And defense still working it well. Like I said, Stony Brook top 10 in the nation in points per game allowed. So far allowing 46. And less than 5 to go. Pagan has the ball. Going over to Wool, trying to move inside. Going on the assist to Pagan, has to go out to Gonzalez, taking the 3. Front rim no good. Wool picks up the rebound. She'll try her second chance opportunity, lays it up and in. Wool looking amazing in these last few minutes. Capitalizing on 6 of the last 8 points for Stony Brook on their 8-0 run, and they lead by 8. So Wool now up to double digits along with Boucher today. She has 10 points. And Plummer with the 3 off the back iron, no good. And the ball nearly goes out of bounds, but Gonzalez picks it up for Stony Brook. And they are really starting to get a lot more momentum.
At this point for Stony Brook, on offense, don't turn the ball over. On defense, don't foul. That's the recipe.
You have a comfortable lead. Now you don't have to work too quickly with it. Scott has it at the top against Plummer. Moves it inside to Pagan. At the right elbow, tries to move it in against the double team. Jumper, got it, and the foul! Make that a 10-0 run for the Stony Brook Seawolves, and India Pagan capping that off with a jumper while splitting off the double team.